We got to start with Piss Diddy, man. P Diddy, dog. This dude is a damn animal, bro. I don't know what's going on with dog, man. Some of these details that I've been hearing in this case been crazy. I don't know what's wrong with dog, man. He was hiring all these Mex workers. I'm trying to watch my language because everything in this case is so damn explicit, but
Right.
he was hiring them damn Mex workers, man, and having them run trains on this little joint and shit, man. Shit's just disgusting, man. Then he took it another step. He wanna play with their juices and shit, man. I don't even feel right saying that, bro. But it's like, oh, like what level will you stop at, bro? And then people want to say he don't swing that way. I don't see how that's not that. But just overall in this case, so far what I'm seeing is two victims primarily, I guess. One, the first one was Cassie. The other one is this Jane Doe chick. And they both pretty much alleging the same thing. He basically get with him. And then later on in the relationship, he introduced this whole, you know, Mex worker thing where he got different dudes coming in and out. And yeah, it just gets even more kinky from there, man. And it's disgusting. I'm gonna start with you, Jew. Um, I know you've been seeing some of the details on Twitter about this case and everything. What stuck out to you? And do you think this is worthy of spending the rest of your life in jail for these type of charges?
Hell no. I mean, niggas going to jail for being weird. Like, nigga, when you so up, you get that amount of money and shit. You into weird shit. That's what weird niggas do. The Hollywood, the niggas inside the Cat Williams video, he said he went to the wrong door at the party. This ain't a secret. Now that the details coming out of court, niggas want to act shy. Yeah, he beat her ass. You know, put him in jail for that, nigga. But to say bro was sex trafficking, like, what's the definition of that? Like, nigga, she was consenting to this shit. So, I mean, he did use his power and his control to kind of manipulate her, but I don't think he was going to necessarily kill her, or you know what I'm saying. I know it kind of get out like that, but niggas, everybody be having toxic relationships. I ain't saying to this degree, but not just because his shit, you know what I'm saying. Nah, he in the wrong and shit. Bro, weird. Not saying that's some shit I approve of. That's some shit I agree with, but when you found out Cassie was also dealing with other niggas, she was setting up some of the freak offs and shit. Like, nigga, you're also enabling this. So at the end of the day, like, you're a consenting adult. Like, if you're an adult, like, I mean, nigga can influence you and control you, but you kind of is your own person. And I get he was using the tapes and stuff to kind of control her and shit, but nigga, when you're setting this shit up yourself, like, what the fuck? You're a consenting grown ass adult. I get you was young and shit at the time, kind of got grown, but in what world is it okay to take drugs and find random niggas on eBay to fuck you when you're up that much tape? It don't take a fucking intelligent person to know that, nigga. If you're gonna fall for that, bro, some people are, you know, just inferior. I don't know how else to say it, but like, if you gonna fall susceptible to that type of trap and shit, that's on you. And then the Jane Doe or whatever, like, you don't open that box. That's a Pandora's box. You agree to get flipped on camera by a random nigga, like, that's on you. Now the nigga gonna use that. Like, yeah, he is foul for what he did, but like, I feel like R. Kelly shit worse. Like, he was fucking with children and shit. Like, at least he tricked and kind of coerced the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it, and they'll, and then it's plenty of text messages. He said, if you want to stop, we can. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga kind of laid the shit out. Hey, I this what I like. I'm weird. You gonna do this? I'm gonna pay your bills. And I'm gonna pay your rent. Make sure you up rich and shit. And then the domestic violence, I feel like that was just a kind of a subsidiary. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was necessarily part of the deal. I just think they kind of got into it and shit. I mean, I imagine you on drugs, you probably not in your right mind and shit. But I mean, I don't know. Was Young Miami getting flipped and shit? Like, hey, maybe he learned. I don't know, but the shit weird. Like the nigga weird as fuck. Nigga gay. Like it's cool, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. At the end of the day, when do you accept some responsibility by finding random niggas to fuck you online and shit, bro? Like that's not cool, nigga. You damn near could have hit me up and shit, nigga. Not saying if Diddy was there, I would have been there. Cash on, bro. Like, like, and I'm sorry, bro. It ain't no amount of money and power that I feel like he just got that I can like, hey man, I can go duck off in a little ass state. It's 50 of these states, nigga. Like I'm gonna go find somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I get, like I said, he had financial control of shit, bro, but he had control of your career, but shit, go back to being a regular nigga then. Like you ain't have to like niggas chase money and fame and just got to, you know what I'm saying? You sold your soul for that shit. That's like you damn near sold your soul. Like that's on you. Like I'm sorry, but then niggas be, oh, I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't. He had people in the like you could have told somebody, nigga. Like at the end of the day, like we just got to be smarter and shit. So when you're having niggas named the Punisher come fuck you for hours on narcotics, like nigga, that's like nigga, you at a point you gotta lay down to open your legs too. Like I don't think that dude was gonna rape you. Like you know what I'm saying. So, but I mean, hey, that's what I think. Like, hey, I don't know, the nigga weird. Like, but nigga, should he do? We deserve to be in jail? Yeah, for the amount of time, Ricos and shit. Like, come on, like, the Rico is excessive, bro. Like, yeah.
Matt, so the charge is looking like racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Do you think he guilty of any of this?
Yeah, I had to look up the charges too, bro. I know you named it, but I had to, look them up myself because I'm gonna be honest, I ain't been keeping up with it. Uh, it's just been too much weird stuff coming out, like pause, because I feel like they so focused on like headlines. Like I want to know the actual, like what's actually going on. What is he actually being? What is he in court for? Like so, they saying like you said, racketeering, sex trafficking by force, fraud and coercion, transportation to engage in prostitution. Like with what Juwan said, it's just really hard to say he's guilty of those things. Like maybe uh fraud by, I mean not fraud by force, sex trafficking by force, but again, you can just leave. Like I don't see how there's no way out of it. Now they're alleging that he was blowing up cars and doing all this type of things to get his woman back. So I guess that's the force part, but I don't know. It's just hard to say he's guilty, like because at the end of the day, she still came back. And then like the racketeering and conspiracy, isn't that like a criminal organization? Like, so are you saying that there are like multiple people a part of this? And I ain't talking about the people that was for hire. Like I'm talking about like enterprise, like people that's on payroll. Like, do he have other people that just were with this? Like, and where are they? Are they on trial? Because
They're
that's
trying
usually
to
how.
say, my bad. They're trying to say that there is people a part of it, like because it's people that helped set up the rooms and shit and bought drugs and shit for them and got it for them. Them the, I guess, co-conspirators, but maybe they flipped and told. I don't know, but like I guess his assistants and people in the business was like doing little acts to help him carry out all this shit. Is what they saying.
Okay, I can see that, but okay, maybe they flip, but in most racketeering cases, bro, like somebody else is getting charged too, bro. Like shit, damn near, and people probably gonna be mad, but Cassie should be in some type of trouble too. Like, if he's in trouble, you're in trouble too. Like, you were with this. They got text messages, and I did see that where she was damn near. Well, I mean, it wasn't damn near. She was basically he brought it up to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then when, no men was involved and he stopped texting her or whatever, he was out. He wasn't trying he wasn't trying to do it.
And my thing is too, hey, bro, how much of a fucking psychological hold you have to have on the person for them to motherfucking subject themselves and subdue themselves to the shit that's causing you so much turmoil? Like, you have to have damn near Hitler level fucking mind control over somebody for them to subject themselves to abuse and shit just to make you happy. Come on, bro. Like, you was part of it too. I don't know. I don't know if you just got used to it. You start accepting it. You start thinking it was normal. But like, nigga, how far are you down the rabbit hole to where you would start engaging and you doing this to, like, come on, like, you share some responsibility too. Now you just don't get charged and shit. Come on now, like,
When
we got to
she
start doing shit, bro.
when she turned out, meaning she ain't do it. She had no experience of this prior to that, and then he introduced her to this. You got to keep in mind the drugs, bro. That should have altered your brain, bro. Like, and the shit they
it
was taking.
it will, but like when she was in her right mind, why didn't she leave? Like she's a full grown adult. Then you could have pressed charges, filed claims, and all this right after the first incident. Like, oh, I was drugged. I was drugged. I don't remember last night. I'm going to the police. You know what I'm saying? And then you got one video of him, grabbing her up or whatever. I mean, they trying to say that he was stopping her from doing it, but there were plenty of times for her to flee. Like, nah, I don't have evidence of it. Obviously, I wasn't there, but I'm sure she could have escaped numerous of times. Hell, she escaped. She went with Kid Cudi. She was with Wale. She was with the personal trainer that's her husband now. Like, she got out. So there were ways. She had friends that could have reported it to police. Like, at some point, you were a part of this, and you did like what came with it. You enjoyed the money or you enjoyed the sex. So I don't know. I just don't think these charges gonna stick, and it might coercion might stick though, like because that's with like money, like you enticing them with money and like, hey, if you do this, I'm gonna give you this. So I can see, but 15 years. Wait, the maximum is life is crazy for this stuff, and minimum is 15. Like, and the
I just feel like
racketeering is life. That's crazy.
they both agreed to this shit though. You benefited by now you're famous celebrity, you're Cassie, people know you, you're
Yeah,
famous, you're well known now. You got put on by Diddy, he managed you, and Diddy got to watch niggas clap you. Like that's what he liked. He got what he liked. You got what you wanted. So now the fact that you all well. Now you want to look back on the contract you signed and realize you got fucked and shit. Then you want to try to, nah, nigga, that's what you agreed to. So
yeah.
I feel like
That
this different than the R. Kelly. Like this is a whole grown ass woman. And if you want to say you wasn't in your right mind, like okay, don't do drugs and make decisions. Then like not hard drugs and shit. Like come on, like some of this shit, like you kind of. I ain't saying you asked for it, but like nigga, when do you look in the mirror and say, "Damn, I played a important motherfucking role in this"? Like come on, like I just hey, it's a lot of famous girls out now that don't have to sell themselves out and do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe you just ain't had the talent or the network besides him. But nigga, if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. If a nigga tell me I gotta do some shit I'm just not with to get on, nigga, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna be a
yeah,
regular nigga for the rest of my life. Then
yeah, that's a
some
fact.
people
But
just I don't
it's
know.
crazy because she did like she came in the game under Ryan Leslie. That was her boyfriend, and she was making music with him. And Ryan Leslie, super talented. He can sing, rap. He make his own beat. He producer, all that. So, and I think he got signed under Diddy, or they was doing some type of work, and then like can't really bring your girl around certain people because they go they snipers. So that's what happened. So she chose up. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of knew what was coming. Like you could have just rent roll with your original boyfriend because he was making noise already in the music industry. He ain't doing music now. He more into entrepreneurial shit right now. But there was different paths. There's always different options. So again, like you said, at what point does this fall on you? You made bad decisions as an adult, even if you was drugged against your will. when you got out, or when you got your phone, or you got back in your right mind, there were more than enough opportunity to tell. So it's just hard for me to see these charges stick, man. Um, Without her, being implicated too.
I don't know if she got immunity or what, but I don't know if she got friends or what either. Like, at what point you kind of explain your situation to your friends and they don't fucking ridicule you until you get embarrassed and start trying to change shit? Like,
Yeah.
that ain't what had to happen. There's other ways you could have played that shit. Nigga, you're Cassie, you're bad. Like, you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, the other niggas, like, okay, you want to get with P Diddy for the okay, but the freak offs, like, what are we on? Like, hours and hours and hours. Like, what are we on, bro? Like,
The
Yeah.
give me,
Punisher.
hey, these niggas, these niggas fuck for 20 hours and they give me 15, bro. That's all I need. 15 minutes. Yeah, if it's more than that, nigga, hey, catch me off the out or something. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
How are you effing for that long, bro? Like, bro, your
Oh
shit
my
ain't
god.
feel right after that,
your
bro.
shit,
Like,
like when you been in the bath too long and shit, your shit get wrinkly and shit, nigga.
like, dog, like there's a such thing as being freaky, and then that is just that's something else, bro.
When you do something so much, that damn near become your baseline and shit. You smoke every day, nigga. You damn near just walk around high and shit, nigga. It ain't no sober, nigga. At a point, when do it just feel like normalness to just get fucked for like 20 hours? Like that, like the sensation got to be gone. Like you got to feel numb, empty. Like damn, like
The one
Yeah.
thing I do agree with y'all when y'all said like she did want the fame and money and the lifestyle. I gotta agree with that, bro. Because you could look at it like Diddy put her on to that, but you would have never got put on to that if you wasn't seeking the financial gain, the fame, whatever it was she was trying to get out of it. Obviously, with some level of clout dealing with a man like that, because he damn near was worth $1 billion or whatever, or he is now. So you were seeking something. You didn't just do this just because you thought he was a good guy. It couldn't have been that. So I agree with y'all on that. It ain't all just on him. Just he swooped in and everything was forced. I can't just sit up here and act like that's the case.
they both took advantage of their situation, and let's just call it what it is. So hey, I just kind of feel guilty for Cassie. New nigga, I know he's sick, nigga. Damn, bombshell after bombshell, nigga. World War III, nigga.
Matt,
Was good.
you got anything else on this before we move on, man?
Man. I don't know. I just think it's gonna be hard for them to, get these charges to stick. That's the thing I'm really on, because you can't really put nobody in jail for being freaky. The only thing, again, I think might stick is coercion, but other than that, bro, like you gotta really prove it was a criminal enterprise, bro. And that's gonna be tough because, again, where's everybody else at now? There is another Jane Doe, so that's another victim, but we just need more, and I guess it's gonna all come out. Pause, because that's crazy, but it it's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I don't see these charges sticking, really. To be honest, I think he's gonna be out, and then when he out, I mean, he can't retaliate, but hey, the way
Get a
they
nigga his
describing it,
5 years, man. I just feel like you can't charge a nigga for racketeering and shit. Like I don't think he was just selling drugs. I think the nigga
that's
was
what I'm
using it for
saying.
personal
Yeah.
use. Like that's get the nigga who he was getting it from. Then, like if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? But
Yeah, they trying to go after the big fish, Matt. You talking about the people involved? Security guards could be. We. I'm just, I don't know why this whole thing ain't televised and why they not being upfront with everything. Like with the RICO, it got to be other people. Make that known. Why that's not in the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit known. Broadcast the shit on TV. We would know a lot more if they told us a lot more. So all we getting is the social media info. So we ain't really. That's why we can't really see how he gonna get convicted of this. But I don't know, man. It's kind of wild. I don't think he even had to go through this. I just think this is what happens, man, when you just a sexual deviant, I guess. Like you live off that shit. Like you just like it's controlling you at that point. So it
That
is what
nigga
it is.
probably done, man. That nigga, man, he probably not even doing shit like that no more. He fucking with Young Miami and shit. She probably not going for that. He probably got a trick on her and do all this shit. So I'm just like,
The
they.
recent Jane Doe was 2024, bro. They said he had one last freak off prior to his arrest.
Oh my God, he tried to go out with a bang.
That's what they caught all the baby oil and all this stuff.
That's wild.
That's crazy. But
Well, I mean, he knew who to do it with and who not to. I mean, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them and shit, man, or whatever the fuck.
For it's just crazy because these people agreed to go to these places, like, and I'm sure the industry, the talk around the Diddy parties is, hey, it get wild. Like, they take phones, make you sign NDAs and all that other stuff. That means some crazy shit here is probably gonna go down, and you could be a part of it. Like, you should know then, like, hey, let me not even come here. Let me not even participate in this because it's gonna be her to get wild, and I ain't really for that. Like, some people just seeking, maybe they seeking a lawsuit or seeking to be a victim, or I was coming to have a good time. Like, you know what time it was. You know all the industry stories. Hell, we know. Like, and we regular people. Like, we know the talk of the town. So I don't know. It's just hard for me to view this case and not. I don't want to say victim blame, but I mean, hey, they knew
And
what they was
then,
getting into.
yeah, bro, and then some of the victims coming forth and damn near getting caught up in lies on the stand. That's not really helping. Like
It's not.
mixed construing dates and shit. When you try to get a nigga on some shit he did 10 years ago and shit, all this time and shit. Dates and times can get confused. Nigga got himself somewhere else while you saying this happening. So I mean, hey, the nigga got some good ass lawyers. So shit.
he
I mean,
said, "Nigga, I was at another freak off. You
oh
trying to
god.
blame this over here?" But all right, we gonna move on from this subject, man.